With the ecology of the Day of Dragons world expanding, I thought it would be interesting to showcase how the dragons and the creatures are created. It all starts with an idea, not just in design but also what sort of role and playstyle the dragon or creature will have in the world. Then JL will work with Bad Parrot to hash out the details and designs to be realised by the concept artists. Once they have a design they like, it will be passed over to Jia Hao, who will model the sketch. This model will go back and forth with tweaks and adjustments until they have a model they're happy with. That initial design then goes to Carly, who will be making a test rig and animation, as just because something looks good doesn't always mean it will move well. From there, once everything looks like it will work, which might take a few passes, it will move on to get textured and have its UV mapping by Flickr, as well as weight painting and all the other hidden 3D model magic that we take for granted. Within Be Awesome Games, animators will mostly work on a single model until it's done, before moving on to a new one. This helps with both consistency and to avoid overlapping work. And that's the basic process, though I'm sure I'm missing many of the finer details. Something I do want to showcase was the work of Jia Hao, and I do hope I'm pronouncing that right. When the Kickstarter initially launched in 2019, it was to replace the placeholder store dragons with customs, and it was always Jia Hao's models and skill that JO aimed to get, and for the years of development it has been a great partnership. In fact, if you take a look at his art station, you will see many dragons and images you recognise. He's an extremely talented creature artist, and a huge benefit of working with the same artist is the consistency between the creatures living in the same world. There are still a few dragons that have not yet got their models, such as the recently announced Water Drake, which will have a more Eastern inspired design. Here we can see some designs that Jia Hao has worked on in the past, maybe giving us a glimpse of what we might expect. However, already having the classification of a drake means we can at least expect it to have 4 legs and no usable wings. It's not just the dragons that Jia Hao has been modelling, but also a lot of the wildlife. On the larger side, here is the first image of the Sandslayer worm, a creature that will hunt far more dragons than will ever hunt it, as well as the swamp snapper that is currently fully animated and waiting for its turn to make the waters a little more dangerous. As you can see, these are not just flat images, but fully modelled creatures. There are plenty of animals that are not designed for Day of Dragons here, but that doesn't mean we don't want to see them come into the game, such as this aquatic horse creature. I would love to see it racing around the sands. Or this electric salamander, it would clearly feel at home in a swampy or jungle area. Brigade, another one of the team, has been shaping some stunning fish of her own come into the game, but I would love to see a shoal of these darting amongst the waves, and tempting a singe crest to snatch one up for a meal, or maybe some sand whale sharks doing the same above the sand dunes. There are of course some creatures already destined to come to the game, such as this rhino beast, who looks like it is evolved to deal with attacks from above. This animal will be one of the largest non-dragons in the game, and is already starting to be animated for the 1.2 update. Or this Dune Weaver, who will be joining us in the 1.0 update, a tasty meal if you can get through its thick skin. The Yum Yum, on the other hand, was a creature planned early on to come to the game, but has since been dropped. Something to remember is that each of these creatures are expensive to buy, and have to be animated, so it's important for the team to be careful what creatures they select. However, the quality of the work shines through, as with the game moving to the Unreal 5 engine, none of the dragons or creatures will need any sort of model update to increase the detail and match the new engine. I highly recommend checking out Jia Hao's art station and all their stunning work. Maybe comment down below on some of the sorts of creatures you'd like to see come to the game in the future, as the team plan on bringing more life to the world once the Kickstarter dragons have been finished. Personally, I'd love to see some sort of large, tall-necked creature in the jungle areas. Great for larger dragons to hunt, but also fantastic just to see living in the world. On to the contest I'm currently running for the Blitzstriker, the upcoming DLC dragon that I have 5 keys to give away. For more information on this dragon, as well as this contest, you can head to the video currently linked above. The first winner was recently picked from the commenters on that video, live with a random name picker. Normatic, congratulations! Please get in contact with me either on Discord, Twitter or via email, all of which can be found on my About page. I'll then give you your code word to post on your own About page, to verify you are you. If the code is not collected before I draw the winner from this video, then I will do another drawing from the initial list of entries. On to this video's contest. Again, it's to win a free code of the Blitzstriker DLC. All you need to do is be subscribed and post a comment in this video with the phrase "Nope Rope" in it. 1 entry only, and I will pick the winner live shortly before the next Day of Dragons video goes up. Good luck everyone! And let's wrap this video up with an up close and personal look at the Thornback Crawler. Delicious!